Hello and welcome straight to the phone news. Before I begin, first I want to mention my condolences are to Danish, Siddiqui's family and his friends and his community, those who are mourning his death. He unfortunately passed away in Afghanistan. He was an Indian journalist who was covering what was taking place there, an operation by Special Forces of Afghanistan. He was with them, and during that, the clashes between the Special Forces and Taliban broke out, and unfortunately, he passed away in that. That aside, the saddest thing about this is a lot of people are putting sympathy on Twitter. He was a great journalist who covered bunch of stuff that took place like Kashmir and the immigration, and during the COVID there were pictures that he took which they became famous global worldwide. However, there's one something unfortunately taking place on Twitter is they're putting picture of his dead body and saying they're like, oh, it's karma, or like he took pictures of the ritual of Indian when they were burning the bodies and stuff, and some could say for money, etc. But to those people I want to say this: if it wasn't for his pictures taken, like showing the devastation that the COVID-19 did on India, do you think like all the support they came from abroad would come anyways? It was for pictures like those two people sitting in the same bed, or the bunch of body beings burnt at the same time, that kind of gained people like him that took pictures like those. It gained the sympathy of the world, and they sent so many ventilators, oxygen tanks, and all of these different things to help India. He wanted to show the truth, not hide the truth, for whatever his motives were. One of the things he did was to show what was taking place in India. And based on seeing that many governments around the world they sent their support. And this was not the only issue he covered. He covered the a lot of other issues as well, humanitarian issue. He took photos of them and they became famous. And people around the world, they saw that. I'm personally myself, when I saw that picture, of bunch of it was like a huge ground where there was like a bunch of fire set up, which was pretty much cremation. It broke my heart, and I felt so bad for what was taking place in India. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people that saw pictures like those, they felt the empathy and stuff, and it you could say it was demeaning or whatever, but I don't think that was the goal, in my opinion. I might be wrong, but in my opinion, I don't think that was the goal. The goal was to spread awareness, and he did, and those pictures did do that. And because of that, India got a lot of benefits from around the world, the support of the people, because they really saw what was taking place and how devastating COVID was in India. So please be mindful. The guy has passed away. He passed away in something that he was doing, like going on these dangerous missions to show the world what's taking place around the world, to bring awareness and attention to it. So please be respectful and mindful. Stop showing his pictures. His family might be there on Twitter and say and come across it. No one want to see their dead relative like that. Be respectful. Think out of the box. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more informative videos. Till then, take care of yourselves.